before I open the store, I'd like you all to meet your brand new security system, the Protector 101 series robot. 1 week from tonight at closing, Protectors will begin their patrol of the mall.
CBS games on the Colonial Theater. This must be the bargain of the year. There's an amazing parade of arcade quality games for this concert, just right for those of you who love playing classics. 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 those of you who like playing classics.
We're back. We're here.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
It is the Movie Dumpster Summer 2022 wrap-up show.
Right. It kind of turned into that.
Holy shit. We haven't seen you cats on a live stream since May.
Yeah, and this is the first one we've done on YouTube since 2021.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Welcome. Excuse the quality if it's not as good. We were trying to fuck with it before, and we're not entirely sure YouTube's standards. That's why we were doing it on Twitch before, because we were getting that sweet 1080p stream.
Right.
So bear with us at least for this one. We'll get it figured out by next time.
Let us know, like in the chat, how it looks, how it sounds, and we can adjust to a point.
Yeah, well, we definitely adjust the sound too if we're coming through, good. Yep. Or if you can change the quality on your streams, can you do HD? Is it just 360 or whatever the fuck?
Let us know.
Oh, cool. It looks great. Good. Well, I guess good for some.
Perfect.
Peeps. Excellent. Oh my goodness. Let's say hello to some wonderful people. Here we go. We got who's in here? We got a lot
of names.
You guys are fucking blowing this shit up. Who do we got? We got Tommy Cruise, Cold Spray, Ryan Powell, Dusty Doom is in here. Gianni, hello.
Dino's in there.
Dino is in here. A Armijo, 1989. What's cooking? Max Reba. Oh, Max Ribby's playing that fucking piano, probably watching us. Yeah.
Or he's sucking that, was that cocaine or vagina? I was saying on that one episode.
It could be, yeah. Fucking Nice Noodles is getting a little something from that blue fucking trunk,
dude. It's got a lot of white stuff on the end of there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the substance, it's there.
Max Rebo is the intergalactic Richard Pryor,
yeah,
right?
him and Skip both keep a clean bed. Skip from Ghoulies 3 with the fucking dust. I was thinking about that while I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Nacho Diablo, what's going on? RJ, what's up, dude? Johnny Browning. Who else we got? Fungool.
We got Toilet Clogger. I think that's a 1945. Welcome. Hopefully you haven't clogged any toilets lately.
Bongman, King Cold. Serge, what's up, brother?
General Titty, welcome.
Monster Man Alex. Elstree. What is that? Gornum? Damn near killed him?
Gornum D.
Logan,
what's going on?
Liam Dwyer. Cthulhu C7 something or other. General Titty. Yeah, you said that already.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, I had to call that one out.
And Johnny Disaster. Richter Phallus.
We got Hack the Movies
in
here.
We got the very famous Tony from Hack the Movies is here. Thank you so much for gracing us all with your presence. We couldn't do it without you.
And there's a lot more in there. What's
the
number at there, Joe, for the people?
We got like 71 people in here, so what's cooking? Yeah, so usually we do this on Twitch, and we figured we'd jump back over to YouTube because that's where all you guys are. That's where all the subscribers are, and we're like, we're not, if you forget or you don't get the notification or whatever, it's like that whole bullshit of like having to worry about Twitch notifying you when we're going live and stuff, and so you keep it all in one spot, And we're also trying another new thing too, because we're not only doing the live show right now, but right after this, we got a fucking premiere. We got Good Burger coming up with Justin Silverman right after this, so
it's a double whammy tonight.
It's a double dumpster whammy. It's cool because since we're all chilling here, it'll redirect you right into the Good Burger video, the premiere of that. So that's kind of cool. You don't even have to fucking do nothing. You just set it and forget it.
Yeah, and if you're checking out this later on the replay, especially the audio version, you just autoplay that next episode. Go right into it.
Fucking go right into that.
It would be as if you were here right now watching it with the rest of the dumpster dwellers in the dungeon.
Tony, do me a favor. I mean, I guess you could watch both at the same time, but like, why are you subjecting yourself to Pumpkinhead 4? Why?
I saw that on Twitter.
Why?
Tony, what are you doing? Any Pumpkinhead 4 fans in the chat, let us know, or drop an F in there for Tony watching such a piece of shit.
Oh my God, what a piece of shit that movie is. 3 and 4 is terrible. Is that Ashes to Ashes? No, 3 is Ashes to Ashes, and 4 is I don't know what.
All right, we got our first sex bots in the chat.
All right, yeah.
In a minute, we don't
Let's
stream
get to fucking.
since the beginning of June, and we get the porno
Everybody's
bots
in here
right
kicking
away.
it up. Yeah. So it has been an insane 3 months. Like, where do we even start? So like, so May.
Well, you talk while I ban that bot.
Yeah, you got it. Ban that bot, baby. So yeah, the past 3 months have just been nuts. I mean, all good stuff. I have to say, some terrible things happened in my life personally. I lost a family member around that time, and it's just been tough on me behind the scenes and kind of doing all that stuff. But however, it has been very fruitful for not only myself but the show and for Sean and stuff over these past 3 months, and it's been insane. So all these opportunities have been popping up and all different kinds of work. I got a new job. I worked on a full feature film doing effects for that. That was incredible. We did a live show, an actual in-person live event, which was insane. So yeah, we want to talk a bit about those things, and it's the fact of like, thank you guys and gals and everything in between for hanging in there with us and not getting too upset that we weren't having consistent content being put out. There was just a shit ton going on, and we tried to do our best to get you guys the content. So we're trying to get back on the horse now. We got some good stuff coming up. We just released that Ghoulies 3 episode, which was a ton of fun to do. We've been waiting to do that. I think on that episode we mentioned that that was originally supposed to come out for
July as like a lead-in episode,
as a lead-in to the live show that we were gonna the live in-person Colonial show, and we were gonna do that in the Gate 2, and so amongst all that shit happening, we were like, all right, well, let's remedy that. We're gonna do Ghoulies 3, and we have a Gate 2 commentary track coming at you with Justin Silverman, and we have that Good Burger episode coming at you. And we'll get into some other stuff coming up for this month a little later.
Yeah, but yeah, we definitely want to get back on Patreon because we know there's a lot of you in there now, and the last couple months have been. I mean, we have put some Patreon content out. Honestly, that's kind of been stuff that we have been able to put out in the interim on any tier. So if you're not familiar with our Patreon, because it has been a minute since we've seen you guys here, we have 3 tiers. The $2 tier gets you in there for our junk mail series, and you can see all the behind the scenes. And we have released a couple junk mail since our last episode, Stepfather 2.
Yeah, there was 2. We did a 2-parter.
Yes, we have filmed another one.
Yes, it's in pocket.
But that's coming.
Yeah,
we'll get to that soon. And we also get mini-sodes. We have some mini-sodes planned coming soon.
Yes.
But we also have the $5 tier. Gets you a sticker pack.
You get a sticker pack, and you get access to commentary tracks. Everything on the $2 tier, clearly, but then you also get the live commentary tracks, and the commentary tracks, live watch alongs.
Right.
And then the 10 gets you everything plus a T-shirt and a glow-in-the-dark pin.
Right.
Which is pretty fucking sweet.
And the 5 and 10s also will get you watch-alongs, which we'll be bringing those back soon, too, also.
They're
along
coming.
with this live stream.
Oh, there you go. Here we go. That's the first live stream burp.
But we also do watch-alongs. We'll be bringing those back soon. We've also taken a little bit of a break from that. The last one we put out was Rumpelstiltskin.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go, if you want to go back and watch that, we're breaking out some Crocodile Rock. Fucketh Me, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
And you can check that out over on patreon.com/moviedumpster.
But enough with the shilling for just a moment.
Well, technically, there is one more thing I do want to show.
Okay,
it's not out yet, but it is part of our live show we just did, our Magic Mayhem and Little Rubber Monsters.
Well, let's talk about that when we get to it.
Okay.
Because I want to talk
back to that.
We'll talk a little bit about. So simultaneously, and again, if y'all forgot what the live show is, or we got new folks in the chat, this is where we kind of just get down and just hang. This is like an open Q&A where we take questions and we talk about just random shit and just kind of hang out. And we're gonna get to everybody in the chat in a second. We just kind of want to update everybody what the fuck's been going on, because we've been telling you that we were gonna update you and we haven't.
Right.
So the big one right up front was I was asked to do visual effects for the new Barn movie, The Barn 2, Justin Siemens' The Barn 2. So that was a big chunk of time because of when it needed to come out, and it has since released. There was the premiere, and I think Justin's going around touring it right now, or showing it in different places. So it was a lot of work, but it was a ton of fun. But that did cut into doing stuff for the show. And making those ends meet and getting together and doing all that stuff, because I had to get it done for the movie. So when it does come out on streaming or Blu-ray or whatever it is, which should be out in a couple months. I'm not sure when they're planning on doing the streaming, but a physical copy might be available soon. I know that the backers are definitely getting one soon, so definitely check that out when you can, when it becomes available. That was a super fun thing to do. It was my first.
That's crazy. When you think about it,
it's insane, and I'm talking about it because it's my first feature film that I did all of the visual effects for. So that was pretty cool to be like the guy for the movie. So that was a big part of that, and a part of that my time being taken up, in the past 3 months. But then simultaneously that's going on, we're gearing up for the live in-person show at the Colonial Theater. While that's happening, planning for that and getting ready for that is happening at the same time, and I started a new job at the same time.
Right.
So it was like it was a very layered, eventful few months. So we were trying to keep the quality up for everything and get everything out and make sure everything was good. But that being said, let's talk about the live show.
Yeah.
That was fucking incredible, and I haven't taken time to sit back and really appreciate it and be like, holy shit, we fucking did that.
That's a good point.
And that was our, it was the first ever in live person show that we did, and the Colonial Theater was awesome. Everybody that came out was fucking incredible. I want to say thank you to my wife Julie. She was in the fucking corner. She was like Mick in fucking Rocky, dude. She's like, get in, Joey. We're going to fucking do it. Don't worry about it.
She made you chase that little chicken around.
She made me chase chicken around. Yeah, but she helped, seriously. She helped a lot with getting everything together and budgeting everything and getting everything ordered and getting everything in order. Helping with the table. She was a fucking beast that night. And I also want to thank our friend Evan Kyle, too, for running the table with Julie. And all the people that came out to support us too. We had Tony from Hack Movies was there.
Yes.
We had Hayden Hall from Six Slice Studios. We had Tim Nugent from Tapes from the Crypt. We had Chris Barr from Talks from the Dark Side and Tape Hell, and his cousin Lindsay, who was doing her thing. We had Dixie Lobo and Mr. Lobo there doing art and having their art prints and stuff, and just for their show. We had Ryan Hickey of Monster Effects was there. Who else? We had Chris Garofalo of Quilt Face Studios, who had his table.
Davey the Scaredy Cat DeForne.
Yeah, and both of them did posters for us.
Yes.
So Chris did an actual event poster, for the show, which, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. We got to get in touch with him and see if he's got any left.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be offering those too. Duh. Jeez, we forgot. But Davey DeForne did also 2 prints too. He did the Ghoulies print and the Gate print, the limited edition ones.
Yes, and we also had people that helped us out with some of the live bits that we did.
Yeah,
Tom Scholl came on stage. Wait till you see that.
We don't want to
that on Patreon.
We want to say thank you, but don't spoil it. Crystal Quinn came on to hang out with us and help Mr. Lobo. Jessica Hickson came up. And Tony was up there.
From Hack the Movies.
Tony was up there. To help us out.
I don't
want to forget anybody.
Bob and the gang.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to forget everybody. Chris Severn and Spiral Rewind was there, and
Tapes from the Crypt.
Hit me with a fucking lightning bolt right now because I can't remember. Chris was not there, but two of his people were there working the table, and I apologize if I don't remember your name. I'm sorry.
They're gonna come get you.
They're gonna come get me. Well, I like to give credit. I like to give credit where credit's due.
I know.
And it
I'm
was
kidding.
cool that they were there and they were helping. And like, man, we had such a good time.
Oh my god, it was fun.
And Dave Aoun that we had on for Jack Frost was there, and he was a huge help. He took a bunch of photos and video, and his buddy Keith was there. He took a bunch of video.
Oh my god.
So we're getting to all that too, and that's still like in the process of getting edited and things like that. But it will be up on Patreon. So now we can talk about the Patreon part.
Right. I mean, it's going to be on Patreon for $5 and $10 tiers. You could basically watch the live show. We, like Joe was just saying, we filmed it from a few different angles, and that's basically the gist of it. It'll be on Patreon, like Joe just said, soon.
Within a week or so
of this recording.
And we did talk about Ghoulies 3. We did talk about it on there, and we talked about it on Good Burger. It will be up soon, and we'll tell you what you get. So it's available to the 5 or 10s, right? And it's the full show like in its entirety. It's all the live bits that we did on stage plus the movies. So you're going to experience it like you were there at the Colonial Theater,
which is pretty cool. I mean, this theater's like, I mean, we talk about it, I think, a little in the Ghoulies episode, but this theater's like pretty incredible in and of itself. So,
it's the historic Colonial Theater. It's where they shot the
Blob
of the original 58 Steve McQueen Blob, where they run out at the end of the movie theater. Like that's the theater where it took place, or where they shot it rather, and that's where we had the show. But when you go to Patreon, you also get like the drink recipes and stuff that we served there. We served Malcolm's Grave Grog for Ghoulies, which was what it's like Midori and Irish whiskey and Sprite. And the Thunderbolt was what?
They were all delicious.
It was like it was like strawberry pucker and vodka and Sprite, and then we had dumpster juice, which was like a jungle juice kind of thing, where it was like rum and like Hawaiian pina colada fruit punch or some shit like that. Oh my god,
it was so good.
And we served it in these collectible like souvenir movie dumpster trash can cups. I don't know if you saw that,
which people seem to really dig. So like, take that back, not if. When we do our next event, we'll be bringing those back, I'm sure. In some capacity.
The Colonial wants us back next year, and we have some other shows that are coming up that we're going to talk about in a little bit too.
True.
You're not going to get a souvenir dumpster cup.
But it was a cool idea, and people liked it. We gave away a ghoulie.
We gave away a ghoulie to this little girl. I think her name was Juliet. Was her name?
Right.
This little girl won the
from
ghoulie
from
Trick or Treat Studios.
Trick or Trash.
Trick or Trash. Jeez, we're almost there.
Our own event. I'm saying.
Yeah, we're almost there.
It's like when we do MDU. I'm like, I go to watch an actual Marvel movie and they say MCU, and I'm like, oh no, you mean MDU?
You mean MDU, right?
Jesus, fuck me.
But it was cute, man. We gave away a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And all our podcast friends that got together to
Justin from Epic Film Guys.
Justin from Epic Film Guys was there. He came to support us. And Brain Stew, so it's like Epic Film Guys. Brain Stew. Who do we get? Bad Taste Video. Grizz gave us a bunch of stuff, and Mike gave us a bunch of stuff when we were there. Who else? Jeez, I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's been a lot in my brain.
I forget his name, so apologies. You had got on into
Psycho Street Bum gave us a bunch of stuff that we put in the giveaways.
We ran into some other people that you were on an episode of.
Oh, Wyatt.
Yes, Wyatt.
Yeah,
okay. I thought it was Wyatt. I didn't want to say the wrong name.
Wyatt from Waves 5
Yes.
Media, but they changed their name to something else. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. But you were on their American Werewolf in London
episode. Yeah, that was a ton of fun. And then we met a few fans.
Yes.
Who did we meet?
Made some new fans, people that were just there for the movie. I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah, that was cool. Gold Glitter Goth. I can't remember her name.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca. We saw Rebecca there. That was cool. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Well, it's been a long summer. We met a few people at Too Many Games.
We met a few people at Too Many Games. We met Fior.
Nico, how you doing? I think he was in the chat.
I think he was in the chat. I'm trying to remember everybody.
It's been a long ass summer.
trying to remember everybody that was in there. And again, I just want to mention it because like it did mean a lot to us that everybody was doing that stuff. Cavity Colors obviously put in for that giveaway. Geez, who else was in there?
There were so many people. I could go down the list.
I know there was a lot.
There's about 30 posts on Instagram about
There's
it.
So many.
Check them
and
out.
A lot of people that put in were also vendors there as well too. I'm sorry if I'm blanking. I apologize, but you were very much appreciated. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. So it's been like a fucking crazy thing, and right now we're literally in the middle of doing stuff with Tony for it'll be a Hack the Movies joint, but it's a Halloween parody. I don't know if you guys, if any of the Hack the Movies fans or Movie Dumpster fans that are fans of Hack the Movies have seen him post some teaser stuff. We're doing a Halloween parody. Let me tell you something. We shot it. When was that? 2 days ago was our first shooting day, and that was a fucking blast. We had such a good time. Great crew, great people. We had Casey the Final Girl there. We had Crystal Quinn. We had Jess Hickson was there, and Johanna was there.
And Tony.
And of course Tony. But it was just cool. It felt so good to get out and like I had like the Steadicam on and shit for a bunch of stuff, trying to channel that Dean Cundy cinematography in there and kind of do something fun with that. So it was fun to get behind the camera and shoot like a skit like that, or it was a ton of fun. We had a blast. So look for that soon.
Yeah,
we're shooting the rest of that this week. Got a couple shooting days, so it's gonna be fun. So keep an eye out for that. But that is also going on as well.
That's true.
So it's a lot of stuff, all good stuff. Not complaining whatsoever.
Right.
Just telling you the deal so you know why shit gets delayed,
right.
or like Good Booger was supposed to come out yesterday, but we're trying to get everything in order and get back on that proverbial horse.
Yeah, but we also just in the context of Good Burger, like we don't come out half cocked just because we said it was gonna come out today, and then it's like, all right, let's just wait. Let's get it out there. Give it some breathing room.
We're also not going to sacrifice quality.
Right,
you know
exactly,
what I mean? We work so hard on the show. Like, if it's not ready, it's just not ready.
Hold on. Excuse me while I ban another robot.
Looks like we found a girl for you.
Welcome to streaming, Joe. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, let's talk to you guys. Now, we've done enough bullshitting and not ignoring you, but, just jiving about what's been going on. Let's see. What do we got? Looking good, fellers from Chalk. Thank you. Say Tony's name and he pops up like Candyman. That's also true, Ken. What's going on, Ken Smith?
8 times in the mirror. Turn the lights off.
Oh, yeah. He appears behind you and he fucking has a plate of pasta? Maybe.
Oh, my God. Sorry to earphone wearers for that.
Yeah. Maniac Lives asks, have you guys ever seen I, Madman?
No.
It sounds familiar. Not Madman, not the slasher movie, right? Like I, Madman is something else.
I, Frankenstein.
I, Frankenstein.
With Two-Face.
Yes, with Two-Face. Tommy Lee Jones.
A Toilet Clogger asks that it's asking us that we should do a commentary on the pest. I wouldn't be opposed. I've complained about this movie like in recent memory. In fact, I might even complain about it on the Good Burger episode. But I rewatched it after that because I was like, am I just shitting on this movie because I don't like the opening?
Yes.
And apparently that was the case. I don't love it, and there's definitely some questionable shit in there, but it's pretty goddamn entertaining.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah,
I used to watch that movie on repeat as a kid.
Yeah.
We've talked about it a bunch, like on the show.
Oh, yeah,
over the
we've
years.
had Leguizamo on the Mario Brothers episode. I'm sure it came up.
Yeah, we talked about it on there, but we talked about it on Good Burger, and we talked about it on another episode, and I can't remember specifically because of the opening scene that you seem to not like.
Well, maybe it was a Jeffrey Jones adjacent episode because he's in that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We hunt the deer.
Oh, that accent is something else.
Yeah. Oh, yummy. My Chinese food has arrived.
Whoa, that's a good thing. Victor Ruiz saying John Hurt messing with the timeline. Yeah, he does that. I mean, if you saw the Ghoulies episode or listened to it, he's got that toilet on the Beta Zeta campus.
Oh yeah,
or frat house.
Maniac Live says I, Madman, was the creator of The Gate. Oh, Tibor Talks made that movie? I didn't know that. It's a gothic slasher. Yeah, fucking sign me up. I'll check it out.
Hey,
RJ.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
RJ said, I want to try to get it in.
You're going sequential.
I'm going sequentially.
My bad.
I'm trying to get to everybody. RJ said, is the pest any good? Yes, I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
Nathaniel, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. We're talking over each other. Welcome back to the both of us. Nathaniel Fincher, thank you very much for your donation. He says, come to Northeast Ohio. Metal Beast was great. Thank you. We would love to.
And we would love to come to Ohio. It's not that far. It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
No, it's
like 5
hours.
Drive,
but it's very doable.
But it's totally doable. I used to do it for work all the time. But thank you I'm glad you liked the Metal Beast episode.
Yeah. JSP asks, any chance of reviewing the Dungeon Master / Rage More in all its campaigns? We actually did review the Dungeon Master. I don't know if that's the same thing as Rage War, 2 different things.
It is. Rage War is the same. That's the UK title.
Okay, yeah, we reviewed it, if not last year, the year before that, maybe. But in recent memory, it's an episode. We did that and the Wraith very close together. That's kind of my touchstone on that.
Might be one of my favorite episodes that we've done.
Dungeon Master. It's a cool anthology
It's
movie.
a great flick, and there was a lot of good behind the scenes stuff we talked about. And just the movie in general fucking rules. Let me see what else we got.
Bong Man, we got to bring on that Stepmonster review.
Oh, we got to get Stepmonster in the fucking house. Alan Thicke's gonna be fucking playing some violin, baby. Put that Tropopkin to rest. Let's see. Any chance of we did the oh yeah. So we just said that. So yeah. Go JSP. Go find that Dungeon Master
episode.
It's there. It's audio only though, brother. Sorry, or sister. I mean, whatever, or anything in between. Sorry. If you believe really, really hard, he has a bowl of pasta. Gory Tiger said he does. Tony has that pasta. You gotta clap like the fucking fairy in Hook. You know, clap your hands, and the Italian food appears. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking get to everybody, and everybody's like, blah, blah, blah.
I already said this, King Cole, but yeah, in response to that other comment, but yeah, we have reviewed The Wraith with Rughead. In fact, last Halloween, I was Rughead as Louis Tully.
As Louis Tully, which was fucking great. Hito Chung says, hey, Movie Dumpster, guys, what Universal Monster movie have you seen a lot? And also, Joe, are you psyched for the Killer Clowns video game?
Killer Clowns I'm pretty psyched for.
The Creature from Black Lagoon is my favorite Universal Monster, but right behind that is Claude Rains as the Invisible Man.
My favorite Universal Monster is probably actually the Monster, Frankenstein's Monster. Yeah? I just think most of the movies are pretty good. Even the later ones are still decent.
When we were on our honeymoon in Tennessee, we watched Wolfman, and
Wolfman's great too.
Wolfman's great, but like I hadn't seen Wolfman in a long time. And I love the Wolfman, but like I just hadn't seen it in a while, and it's just so fucking good. It
holds up good. I watched it again like maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we're trying to get to everybody. Give us a second.
Rob K, anime reviews.
Wait, where's that?
Right up here, right under Dino.
Okay. Well, Dino's got some questions too.
Okay, I can give a quick answer to Rob. It's something we've talked about, but we just haven't decided to pull the trigger on that yet. We might do anime related stuff eventually. We haven't found the time.
I would love to, and Sean loves anime, so I think it would be really fun to have that outlet for him to talk about it in a real way. So,
open to the idea.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And to be fair, like I really like anime too. Not as much as Sean, but I like a lot of like the horror based stuff and like the weird shit.
We should cover some Junji Ito at some point.
I would love to do Junji Ito, and we talk about Legend of the Overfiend. Oh, but that's like borderline hentai shit. Wow. But like Pet Shop of Horrors is fucking great, man.
Never saw it.
Or Wicked City. I would love to talk about. Okay, so D said a couple of questions. Is there a mailbag anytime soon? Yes, we have one in pocket that has not been edited yet, but it's coming. Who's your favorite Spice Girl? It's going to be Mel B for me, baby. Scary Spice.
I don't even have an answer, honestly.
You don't know what Spice Girl you like?
I don't know which one's which.
Which one will we pick one? And I'll tell you which one it is. Like describe them.
I don't know the Spice Girls that well. There's the redheaded one.
Yeah, that's Ginger.
There's Baby Spice.
Baby Spice. Sporty Spice.
I guess Sporty.
Sporty Spice? Okay.
Sure.
Mel C? Okay, there you go.
Baby Spice, just on a quick aside, my wife's rewatching Absolutely Fabulous. If you ever saw that show.
No, I never saw it.
Really funny comedy sitcom from the early 90s. She's on that occasionally as herself.
There's a certain this is the end of D's question. There's a certain motorcycle. It may or may not be a vampire. Are you interested in buying it? Yes, we are going to do Vampire Motorcycle. It might not come out this year, though.
Yeah, we were trying to make it happen this year, but it may be a 2023 episode.
We are in the process of finishing up the schedule for this year and jumping right on to making the schedule for next year.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. We're going to do things maybe BTS slightly differently, but we're thinking about it.
We said we were going to do it. We are going to do Vampire Motorcycle. We promise.
And we're going to make sure that Dino's art is all over it since he's the catalyst for that.
Fist of the North Star would be awesome, Ultra Liger, yeah.
For an anime review. I mean, we did the Guyver 1 and 2. We talked about the Death Note American movie.
Yeah, well, we didn't. Yeah, but we didn't really talk about like the
Dragon Ball Evolution.
What is it? The HOA? Is that what they call it?
Of what?
Guyver.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, OVA.
Is it OVA?
Of like it's like a standalone kind of thing. Is that what you're thinking of, like anime?
Yeah.
OVA.
I'm sorry, I forgot what it was called. But there was like the 80s one or the late 80s, early 90s one, not the 2015. I think it was 2012 or 2015 like remake series. It's good, but they like cut all the gore and shit out of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's
It's like a direct like it's like a remake.
Right. Well, censorship changed over there in the last 20 years a little bit.
Yeah. Can't show the pubic hair, but blow that guy's head up.
Right, yeah.
Ryan Powell says I love the NECA Universal Monster figures. Me too.
They are cool.
I got my hands on Frank and Wolfman. I need to find that black and white mummy that just came out, and then the Dracula's coming out soon too. Butch Cassidy vs. Dracula. Rob K says review that. Okay. Also, we're gonna try to do more like stuff for Patreon, so like you'll get minis and shit like that. Tyler Peralta says the best monster movie is The Mummy starring Tom Cruise. You know, I never saw that.
I saw that trailer without any sound.
Whoever plays the mummy in that, whatever her name is, man, she's sign me up. I'll fall out of a fucking plane for that.
Yeah, she sucks your soul out of you while you're trying to get laid.
It's not a bad way to go, dude.
I guess.
Perfect Blue would be a good one. Appleseed would be one I would like to talk about.
Appleseed, I haven't watched that in a hot minute.
That fucking movie rules.
Akira, but I feel like that's one everyone always talks about.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. What is it? Ninja Scroll?
Oh yeah, Ninja Scroll's very good. I haven't thought about that in a while.
I'm trying to remember the one my brother-in-law was telling me about, and he's like, "Dude, you got to see this," and I had never saw it, and I was like, "Oh, I want to check that out." I also want to do that live-action Japanese Dragon Ball movie that I keep talking about, and you're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "It came out in like '89."
Right. Yeah.
But like not Dragon Ball Z,
I know what you're talking
Dragon
about.
Ball.
Yeah.
Spice World is a funny movie, and I like it as well. I saw that 3 times in the theater.
Really?
John M. Withers, yeah. Because it was at like the $5 movie, and we'd go do that. I think it turned into like a $3 movie, and then finally went out of business, became an IHOP. But yeah, in Brick, New Jersey, right next to the windmill on Route 88. Patrick Charles says Sporty seductively unsnaps her buttons on her Adidas track pants. Oh yeah, you know what? Did you ever have those Adidas track pants when you were a kid with the buttons on the sides?
Not me personally, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I wanted a pair so bad because I remember in Austin Powers when he rips his fucking pants off.
Everyone kept doing that to people that own them.
I know, and that's why I always wanted to do that. That's why I got them. Maniac Live says Dr. Giggles versus Dr. Finestone, the dentist. Go. Dr. Giggles, man.
That's another one that got pushed off.
Larry Drake is going to eat that man.
Larry Drake. That's another one I want to circle back around on next year. We had planned to do it, but it got pushed off the schedule. That and the damn Super. Oh, yeah. Eventually, we're going to cover the Super. That's another
eventually. One we've been talking about. We got to cover. Dissect that film. What are we drinking tonight, fellas? We got some Munching on the Pumpkin from Devil's Backbone. It's pretty good.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's like an Oktoberfest with spiced caramel, pumpkin pie crust notes, pumpkin lager. Very good. We're already into the fucking pumpkin.
Yeah,
we've been into it since fucking August, since my birthday.
Since the 15th, man, I was already drinking some.
Berserk. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Berserk.
Berserk's very good. There's a 3-part live action, CGI movie that's pretty good on Netflix.
I can't remember what it was.
Berserk's very good though.
Yeah.
And there's Justin Silverman in the chat. What's going on, Justin? And he said he was about to type Ninja Scroll as you mentioned.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll would be fucking cool. Bongman. Oh, hey, that mummy lady can him my OTEP any day. Wait, that doesn't...
Speaking of mummy movies, by the way, I watched Bubba Hotep for the first time in a
while rules,
recently.
Man. I remember when that Don Coscarelli's other movie.
Great movie, by the way.
Besides the Phantasm series. Now, what else did Don do?
I don't know.
You guys tell me. I'm having a brain fart, but... Yeah, anyway, he directed that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great flick, man.
I enjoyed it. It was a rewatch that was worth rewatching.
I would say Don Coscarelli's most notable one besides Phantasm. or the Phantasm series. I haven't been to the John M. Withers says I haven't been to the drive-in in a while. The one I used to go to has been closed down. Oh, that's a bummer.
That's a shame.
We're spoiled. We got one. We got one like 40 minutes away.
Oh,
we got the Mahoney.
RJ asks if you guys need to review the live-action Attack on Titan. It's fucking horrible. I'm good.
I want to see it. The fucking effects look cool. I know it's like CGI'd to shit.
You should just spend that time better on just watch the anime. It's better.
I remember when it first came out, and you were like, "Dude, you got to watch this."
It's great.
And I had gotten sick, and I binged the whole first season, and I was so fucking hooked. And then 2 came out, and I haven't watched it, and now 3's out, and I haven't watched it.
Wow, it's like season 4.
Oh,
or 5
fuck me,
or something
Freddy!
Like that. Yeah,
all right,
the last season's coming out next year.
How is it like 50?
Or part 3 of the last season?
Is it like 50 episodes in a clip? Or 25 episodes
it's
in a clip?
at least 50 easy.
It's at least, yeah, that's a lot of fucking watching.
Yeah.
And like I think it's great, and I'm sure it's still great, but like that's a lot.
No,
it's a commitment, dude. Psycho Street Bum, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
You want to review Meet the Feebles? Fuck yeah, we do.
Oh god, yeah, we do that.
I'm really trying to hold out until those 4K discs come out for Peter Jackson's. He's supposed to be redoing his Splatter trilogy. Like remastering them all.
Wow.
Because I have that.
Well, you might as well just did that Amazing Beatles series and that World War II one,
or the World War One. Yeah,
Justin
Silverman talks about it on that Good Burger episode that you're going to be watching right after this. But I really want to see that because I watched the trailer after we were talking about it. I was like, that's fucking pretty incredible.
Yeah.
But getting Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles, and Dead Alive, or Brain Dead rather, in like fully restored versions, like packed with special features, like I cannot wait.
Wow, now that you just said that out loud, like that sounds amazing. I mean, I'm here for all of them, but like I kind of want to see Dead Alive like in 4K. But like Meet the Feebles in 4K, that would be interesting.
But Dead Alive did get a Blu-ray release.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But like Meet the Feebles,
I think I got it from a fan in a junk mail. Actually,
yes, but Meet the Feebles, I have the tape and then the DVD that had come out. But it's 4:3 and it's like a shitty rip. You know what I mean? Like
I hate that.
I would love to see that movie cleaned up. Man, I really, really love that movie. I tried to get my wife to watch it one day, and she was like, "We need to turn this off because it's making me uncomfortable."
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think we were stoned or something.
That would have made it even better.
So that happened twice. So
that was me watching Total Recall,
or maybe
yesterday.
3 times. So we smoked, and I put in Mondo Magic, and she couldn't get through the credits. She's like, "Turn this off." And then there was one night we were watching The Beast Within for the first time, and we were stoned.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, "This isn't scary." As soon as we turned the lights off, and it was like in the bog in the beginning.
Oh god!
She's like, "All right, this is freaking me out. You got to turn it off."
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic.
Toby Hooper's Life Force. I saw somebody mention that.
Oh yeah, Toby.
I watched that for the first time a few months ago. Holy shit, is that movie good?
Toby Hooper's Life Force fucking rules. Oh, we just watched. Oh,
it has Steve Railsback's in that.
Yeah.
From Blue Monkey and X-Files and others.
People don't talk enough about Toby's like body of work, and like we just watched the Funhouse. We got the Scream Factory 4K UHD DVD in the mail the other day, and we just watched the Funhouse last night. Man, I love that fucking movie. Have you ever seen the Funhouse?
No, you've told me about it many times, but I've never actually watched it.
It's awesome. It's like this traveling carnival. And I don't want to spoil too much, but this guy in a Frankenstein mask, basically terrorizes these people in a fun house where it's like, you know, in like Child's Play 3 when they go on that fucking ride.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
So picture like Ghoulies 2 mixed with like Eaten Alive.
Haven't seen Eaten Alive, but based on the
title. That's also Toby Hooper.
Okay, got you.
You know what else? I watched Eaten Alive like 2 months ago. So Robert Englund's in that movie. I think it's one of his first like known big roles, and he plays this character Buck. And
Does he like to fuck?
And right in the beginning of the movie, he goes, "My name's Buck, and I like to fuck." And I'm like, "I see you, Quentin. You fuck."
He likes to.
I was like, "Holy shit, man!" Well, he's more of like a homage guy.
No, I know.
But like it never clicked, and then we were watching. I was like, "Oh my god, there it is."
That'll happen.
Yeah. So anyway.
Meet the Feebles versus Meet the Parents.
Oh my god! I don't know. Bletch versus fucking. I was about to say Al Pacino.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. Yeah. Milk me, you fucking hippo, or whatever.
God.
The were cicada. That's right, Maniac Lives. Meet the Deedles. Oh my God, with those surfing like attorneys or whatever.
Oh
Justin
my God.
just reminded me of unlocked a fucking memory. Will you guys ever do the videos on the Brady Bunch movies? My wife and I were talking the other day about just like TV shows that have been turned into movies, and like
I think that first one's actually pretty funny.
I think both of the Brady Bunch movies are really good, and both of the Addams Families are really good. And I think those two specifically hold up gangbusters. And I don't know what the fucking special sauce was there, but
they stopped at 2.
They're fucking great. I mean, Addams Family specifically we were talking about, and I was like, this is like lightning in a fucking bottle. I don't know how they managed to do it for a sequel, but it's even better than the first one. I don't know. What else we got cooking?
Me. It's technically a Thanksgiving movie.
It is. Oh, we were gonna watch it for November. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing it on the show, but
just
we just watch it
yeah.
for November. Yeah. Gary Armstrong says, Joe, did you ever manage to get that UK version of VHS version of Ghoulies 2? UK VHS version of Ghoulies 2.
You probably brought it up on the Ghoulies episode, maybe, or on a live show previously.
I have a French version of Ghoulies 2 on tape. I don't have a UK one, though. I would like to get my hands on that, though.
You'll be looking it up later now.
No, Old Dirty, no, we have not. I have not seen the Steve Carell show. Beer, Blood, and Body Slams, what is up, dude?
Hey.
Billy Mount the third, not the first or second. Will you guys ever do videos on the... Oh, we just answered that question. Sorry, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Ultra Liger says, review Riccio, the story of Ricky. I would love to fucking tackle that.
It's a good
sure
movie.
Would. Who put that out? Was that 88 Films? Somebody just put that out. I
Right.
got the fucking Blu-ray.
Yeah. I think it might be.
Looks amazing, and it was the first time that I was able to watch it with the original Cantonese language. That was pretty impressive because I only had for the longest time I had the tape
the
and I had the dub on DVD. So that was especially cool. Nice Fan says Eat and Run. That I want to fucking do, and we've talked about that one before. That's with I can't remember his name. The guy from Street Trash, the guy who owns the junkyard. He plays a fucking alien that eats people, and he has a taste for Italian guys. And it's fucking great because there's like a detective in it, and he does he like talks in the third person and shit. It's fucking so good.
Okay,
sign me up. Fudgy the fucking Whale, dude. They talk about eating Carvel. It's a whole thing. Yes, I would love to cover it.
And speaking of Street Trash, Bongman asked us if we would cover it. That's another one that's like, how the hell have we not talked about this yet?
That's one that.
That and the stuff are they're chewing. I always go back to them like, why have we not covered these fucking movies so far?
Street Trash is a special movie between Sean and I because
it's one of the first of those types that we watched.
It's one
together.
of the first movies that like I showed him. I was like, have you ever fucking seen this? And like it just became like a running joke. The condominium joke.
Yes,
was like a running joke
when
where
they play with that guy's dick like it's monkey in the middle.
Yeah,
and
that was cool. I saw that. I got to see that in 35 at Mahoney. That was cool. Let me see. Patrick Charles, funny enough. Marsh from the Brady Bunch. Oh my God, she is Marilyn, and Here Come the Monsters. Yeah, that's fine.
The 95 one.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
That one's okay.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that one.
The Christmas one's not bad too. I think I don't know if that's the same one or not. Relatively speaking, that new one I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Serge said he saw some crazy shit from the same director as Riccio. Definitely let me know. Shoot me a DM, dude. I would love to.
Is it Peacocking?
Or tell everybody in the chat.
That's his next comment is Peacocking. So I'm assuming that's
okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I think you were talking to me about that. Peacocking. Yeah, I want to see that. 3 O'Clock High would be a cool movie to cover. Bongman said. I've never seen that. Ghosts of Mars. I don't know.
Rob keeps mentioning House, which we did cover technically before, but we may circle back around on that or one of the other House movies next year.
No, he's talking about House 1977.
Oh, the Japanese
Hausu.
one. Well, that's true, too.
Hausu.
That's another one.
I would love to talk about that. Well, we have in the past talked about doing more J-horror or Asian horror in general.
Well, international horror just in
international
general.
horror in general, but like that would be one we want to do.
House would be one I would want to do, but there's a couple others above that on the pecking order for me. But it definitely is in the top probably 10 I would want to cover.
Evil, Dead, Trap.
Well, that's number one.
Those 3 words.
Yeah.
That fucking movie rules. I mean, there's so many good ones, but yeah. Zerum is another one I want to do.
I like Shudder. It's not the best movie ever, but I like the execution a lot. They remade it in America, but I thought the Japanese was much better.
Oh, yeah. No,
she sees ghosts or something, or they're in her camera. I forget. I actually should rewatch it now that I'm talking about it.
I never saw either of those. A.R. Mijo says maybe consider Wreck. I just watched that for the first time. Well, not the first time I've seen it, but the first time in a while. But my wife saw it for the first time because she's a big found footage fan.
Oh, okay.
It's so good. Like that one holds up really well too, with a crazy like twist ending, and it's good. Costanza, dear Fargan Iceholes. What is that? That's Johnny Dangerously, right? You Fargan Icehole, you corksucker. My family said that for fucking years, dude. Like as a joke to each other. Justin says Meet the Deedles was one of the only movies to come out on his birthday as a teen.
Friday, March 27th, 1998.
I remember seeing it in the store, and like their pompadours are like waves, and I don't even really know what.
You gotta read the rest of that comment. Yeah. He goes, "I was 14, figured a theater party would be cool, and that was the only new film. No one came.
That sucks. You know, I had a birthday one time at the Sea Court.
R.I.P.
That just went out of business and closed. In Toms River, New Jersey, for Jeepers Creepers when it came out.
Oh wow.
And then the four friends,
four
friends I took to go see it just made fun of it the whole time.
Great friends.
So that kind of sucked. But going back to that, it's a very scary, weird movie.
Oh, excuse me. Livestream yawn.
Hashtag
livestream yawn.
I
only drank about 40 ounces of soda today. I don't know why I'm yawning at all.
You got to get that fucking sugar crash, dude.
Yeah, that might be it, actually.
The Arty Nugget 96. Greetings from the UK. What is going on?
What's up?
How's everything across the pond there? I just want to say thank you to you, along with Hack the Movies, for helping to keep my spirits high and the ever-evolving passion for film alive. Well, Arty Nugget, we're glad to do that for you because it's alive and kicking right in here, right in the old ticker. So we're glad we can do that for you. Love movies. Actually, I hate movies. What are we talking about?
Well, obviously, yeah, clearly. That's why we do a show about movies, because we hate them.
You guys had birthday parties? I was always alone. Yeah.
Poor bastard.
Sorry, Sebastian. We'll have a birthday party for you. How does that sound?
There you go.
Multiplicity. Bongman is asking about Multiplicity. I think I've seen that movie twice ever in my whole life.
It's funny.
I mean,
I don't know if I would want to cover it, but it is funny.
I love the concept of creating clones of yourself to like do shit so you don't have to, so you can like spend time
and how they get like
shit.
They have like different variations depending on how many times he does it. And there's like the really dumb one and the really smart one.
Yeah. Billy Mount 3 says, "Have you ever watched Morbius?" No, and I will not.
No.
I think Tony and Jessica have talked about it enough, and I think didn't he do that episode with Crystal?
Why I don't know, but
Morbius,
yes, he did.
That is all I need. I think
Jessica has a fucking Morbius 7-Eleven cup.
The AMC cup.
Oh yeah, that's
the funniest thing from that. Chris Barrow was sending me memes like the people like photoshopping like Morbius being like the most like successful picture in the
memes
theaters. I mean, it's Morbin time, like all that shit's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Morby
Dumpster, exactly, Tyler.
Yeah, there you go. Ryan says, "Do you still have time?" Ryan Powell says, "Do you still have time to watch the movies for fun, not for a review?" We're getting back there. Like I said, I watched Funhouse yesterday, and that was fun.
Yeah, I watched Total Recall.
You also saw Nope, didn't you?
I saw Nope. That was very good.
I didn't see Nope yet. I want to see that.
Definitely go see that. Don't watch the most recent trailer if you can avoid it, because it shows a lot of shit that's kind of a
spoilery.
A little bit, in my opinion. I would just say go watch the movie if it piqued your interest. Maybe watch the first couple teasers if you really need something to go into it. But nothing more recent.
Nothing more recent than that.
It was very good.
Billy Mount 3 says, "Does Thriller: A Cruel Picture count as international film?" 1, yes.
Oh yeah, that's
2,
true.
We were going to do that for
earlier this year, actually,
for March this year, but we're going to do that this year.
Or 2023.
Well, I'm sorry, 2023.
Season
6 will Thriller: A Cruel Picture will be a part of that with that beautiful new Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's crazy. That came out this year.
Yeah.
Picture's incredible.
I mean,
they knew magic there.
That whole fucking package is amazing.
Oh yeah. Chris asks, films we're looking forward to in 2023. I gotta say, I really don't have anything that jumps to mind, but I haven't really been actively like looking at what's coming out at least that's my situation. I'm sure there's some like Marvel shit coming out, but I'm like so checked out on Marvel lately that I just don't even care.
I'm trying to think. I know there are some films that I'm anticipating. I wanted to see Nope. I haven't seen that yet. Trying to think.
Beast looks pretty good.
Beast looks pretty good.
I saw Johnny's asking, are we going to do a review on that Johnny Disaster? Probably not. It does look interesting, and I do want to check it out, but the only ripe coming up in the immediate future, but it's still like a month and a half away. We're going to probably do one on that new Hellraiser movie when it drops in October.
100%, yeah.
But between now and then, that's the only one we really have actually planned. Things change, you might do more, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah. Mike says, what's up, Dumpster? Just want to say how much I really enjoyed the Ghoulies 3 review. Have you guys ever considered reviewing The Gate? Thank you for watching, Ghoulies. Glad you enjoyed that. We just showed The Gate at our live show, and we're going to be doing a commentary track with Justin Silverman on The Gate 2 Trespassers. So that's going to be a good one. Nacho Diablo asks if we're going to do Old Boy. Maybe. I mean that's a good one.
I wouldn't write it off, but I don't. It definitely is not anytime soon. If we were to cover it. Do like it though.
Buddha FPV says, "Have you seen Mad God?" Yes. I
still haven't gotten around to it.
But my wife and I went to the MS Theater in Pennsylvania to see it like in the theater, so that was very special for me because Phil Tippett's like one of my fucking idols. So
he's an icon.
So
man.
to see that film completed was pretty incredible. We were gonna do a ripe review on it. We just didn't get to it. We just didn't get to it. So.
We may come back around to that and a couple others. Like we've talked about the Baby Oopsie Daisy. I always fuck the name of it. Is that what it is? Baby Oopsie Daisy?
Baby Oopsie Daisy,
We will do that eventually. We've been talking about it for like a year now, but that's one I would like to do eventually.
There's also a new one out, so it might make sense to just kind of do it all in one and call it a day.
A twofer.
Finally release that fucking Chunky Chicken shirt that we advertised like 2 years ago.
Yeah, Patron saw it.
Yeah,
I think it was on a live stream.
It was on a live stream, yeah. Prey sucked. It's fine. It was good.
I liked it.
It was fine.
Check out our review. Hate watch it, Costanza.
Work Diggett's ever seen Judgment Night? That sounds super familiar. I think I have, but I'm not. I can't quite remember. Excited for the Killer Clowns. Carl Menz says excited for the Killer Clowns from Outer Space game. Yes, we're very excited.
I'm shocked it's a thing, but hey, I'm here for it. I think they actually said it's going to be 3 versus 4 or 3 versus 7 or something
like that. I mean,
sounds cool.
I'm kind of bummed that there's no like story mode, but that's also fine.
Yeah, but
it's just you gotta play with other people.
Right. Well, that's kind of the trend lately with a lot of these games, like the Friday the 13th one, the Dead by Daylight, and even the Texas Chainsaw one, which I think is similar, where it's like 3 versus 4 or something like that.
Well, yeah.
You can play as Bubba,
good old Bubba,
or whatever the fuck his name, Leatherface.
Yeah, Bubba, Leatherface.
Why are their names escaping me now?
Chop Top, the Hitchhiker.
Well, not Chop Top. Hitchhiker and
Nubbins is his name. Hitchhiker.
Nubbins and the cook. What's the cook's name? Why am I forgetting the cook's name?
Oh, Drayton.
Drayton. Yeah, you can play as one of the 3.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So we don't mean to cut you guys off, but it is getting close to premiere time. So we want to talk about some other stuff, and then kind of do our wrap up. We want to give you a little preview of what's coming.
Yes, I will make one last comment, just because Maniacs responded to something that we mentioned in the Ghoulies 3 episode.
Yeah.
Theory, Barkus from Ghoulies 3 is Charnesky before he discovered Miss July. I like that theory, but what we lay down in the episode is that they may just know each other.
I think it's they're two separate entities in the MDU, for sure.
Charnesky, he's a gross motherfucker, but he's more about just putting chicken grease all over himself.
I would never fuck a car. I don't know.
No. There's a whole bit on it. Dobby gets involved.
Listen, Barkus, you keep that fucking kink shit over there. All right?
Making Dobby watch
while he greases up his fucking belly.
Oh my god, makes Dobby put the grease on him. But yeah, as you were saying, we have some stuff coming up we want to talk about before we sign off and get ready for this premiere of our Good Burger episode.
Yeah.
So what do you got? Joe's got the VHS tapes, which I forgot. Like, here's the Good Burger. Pretend the Good Burger one's right here.
Well, that's okay. We're watching it tonight.
It's right out like an idiot. I'm like, it's like you look at a screen, you're like, how do I?
It's literally right after this premiere, which is going to be cool.
So that's coming.
So this is one we mentioned on. We're going to mention tonight on the episode when you watch it. The burger, Good Burger, but. This is one that has been a long time coming. Very excited to tackle it, and it's very apropos of the events that have transpired, and we'll get to that right after I tell you what it is. We are doing the Kevin S. Tenney classic, Pinocchio's Revenge. We are doing this for our first episode of September, and we figured there's no better time to pull this out because we've been waiting to do it, and we're like, huh. Well, what is it? What the fuck is it called?
The Year of Pinocchio?
No. The rights,
right.
The public domain.
They went into public domain.
It went into public domain.
Just like Winnie the Pooh.
So everybody and their fucking mother's doing a Pinocchio movie. So we were like, fuck it, let's do Pinocchio's Revenge because we've been talking about it. So let's do it.
Hence my T-shirt.
Hence the Usopp. I'm
wearing an Usopp T-shirt. One Piece.
So it's Kevin S. Tenney film, the guy who directed Night of the Demons,
yes,
and Witchboard 2, and the Cellar, and there's one other movie that I'm forgetting.
I have a couple written down on my notes for the episode, but I can't.
There's
remember.
one other notable one that I'm forgetting. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, and we got Gabe Bartalos kicking up fucking effects in this. Who did the Leprechaun makeup, and Belial and Aylmer from Basket Case and Brain Damage, and yeah, this is a good one. This is getting. It's a tiny terror movie, but not in the way that you'd think.
Right,
this would pan out if you've never seen it. So no spoilers yet, and if you have seen it, great. But if not, we'll wait for the review.
I would highly, highly, highly recommend seeing it before watching our episode. Yes. But you do if you don't
watch it before the episode. You can get it. I think you can get it off Amazon for like $8 on DVD.
Yeah,
like,
it's
dirt
very
fucking cheap.
It isn't streaming from what I saw as of this recording, but it is very cheap to get.
So we're doing that, and then we're doing something a little different for the second episode for September, and in which we're doing 2 movies in one review.
And explain to them why that is specifically.
The reason for that, well, first of all, let me tell you the movies.
Yes.
We're going to be doing Scared to Death and Sinjanor in the same episode. Now, the reason for that is because Scared to Death had come out first, and then Sinjanor followed up. Now, Sinjanor is not necessarily a sequel to Scared to Death. It's almost like a quasi-remake that has nothing to do with this one. But the thing is, the monster is the same, and the effects team is the same. And I believe, what is this? It's, what's his name? William Malone? I think it's William Malone's ideas and stuff and of this creature, and he's also over there. I know you've seen him before. He's right next to the screen.
Oh yeah, in the wide shot of a regular episode, you could see him.
Yeah, that's a Trick or Treat Studios mask too. That Sinjanor mask. But we're doing these together, and we're going to be talking about both movies in one review, and we're going to see how that goes.
Trying something different.
Trying something a little different, but we're very excited because Sinjanor is one of my tops. I love that fucking movie. David Gale is in that.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
So I guess I haven't seen either of those. So
no,
I'm really excited about
Scared
that.
to Death is gonna be a good one because so like when they released this tape, like it's a very dark kind of muddy movie. So I'm very excited because we're also gonna talk about the release of Vinegar Syndrome's Blu-ray of Scared to Death.
Okay.
And we're gonna kind of compare and contrast and how they cleaned it up and all that kind of shit. So it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be very fun to talk about those.
Yes.
But yeah, with that being said, we're also gonna have some other Patreon content coming up for you. We don't want to say what it is yet. We are cooking up some stuff. We do have a mailbag coming at you soon. We're also doing a bunch of minis we got lined up.
We're trying to play catch up on the minis because there might have been one or two we mentioned it previously. It's just a matter of all that stuff we talked about at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah,
that caused it to maybe get pushed further into the schedule than we planned to initially.
Well, yeah, and we also want to give the patrons the content that they're paying for. You know what I mean, and make sure that they're satisfied and they're getting all the good stuff while also maintaining the main show.
And speaking of, just I don't know how deep we want to go into this, but like talks from the dark side, and a lot of people have been asking about.
Oh yeah, we can update them on that.
It just with all that stuff that we talked about already, it was also a reason why we couldn't also do talks if we can't do regular episodes or minis or anything else. It's just a matter of then we can't do talks. So we're getting with Chris. We're going to schedule it out, and then we're going to maybe go about that slightly differently going forward. But we'll figure out the semantics, and we'll let you guys know. But they are coming. We got to get with Chris, record the final episode of Season 1.
Yes.
Then our plan is to do a kind of wrap-up of Season 1 as a standalone episode, and then go right into Season 2, and then go from there.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. It's just the scheduling, you know, like... It is what it is.
Yeah.
Again,
it would be nice if we could just do it whenever, and if Chris lived right down the road, but there's also travel, and when are people free? And
Chris lives far, and we try to not do it without him. We don't want to. We don't want to do it without him. So that's why they haven't been coming out as regularly as some of you may have liked.
Yeah.
So again, these are things we're passionate about, and the kind of the brainchild of Talks from the Dark Side was with Chris, so we want to keep doing it with him and go through the series like we talked about. Anyway, they're coming, like Sean said. There you go.
Yeah.
But we got anything else we want to say before we get out of here? Give them a little time to go use the bathroom, get something to eat.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know. My brain's not really fried per se because we haven't been here in a while, but I don't really have anything else to add.
No, I think we talked about pretty much everything. We answered some questions, told you what was going on. We just want to say thank you guys all again, guys, gals, everything in between, for hanging out with us, for supporting the show, for supporting us on Patreon, for showing up and hanging out and talking to us on the live chat. Just everything you guys do is fucking incredible and amazing. And thanks for sharing the videos and telling people you like the show and all the nice comments you make and all the nice messages we've gotten over the past 5 years we've been doing this, but specifically over the past few months.
Yeah, because I mean, think about that, Joe. I know we talked about it behind the scenes, but it's like, we've had fans and we've been doing the show for 5 years, but we only started doing the video version. Besides
this year,
these live shows in the last year, the video version of the show since February, and it's really kind of blown up since then.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking, especially. So it's like incredible to see everyone here with us for this journey.
And it's all because of you guys. Like you have made this show, what it is, and has blown it out to what it is, And I've said this before, but like we're at a point where we can't do it without you anymore.
On that note, we're saying, did we forget anything? There's something we teased at the beginning that we were saying.
I'm sorry. What was it?
We have a couple events coming up.
Oh my God!
Before we get out of here, Jesus.
Yes.
The important stuff that we need to tell people about that we keep forgetting to tell people about. We're gonna be at a couple events as Joe pulls up the dates. Just bear with us 1 second.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that I say this is a live show, so I have to make sure I say the right thing.
Right, you can't edit around it.
I can't edit around it, so give me like 2 seconds. Okay, so we're doing Crypt Video Rentals, which is sponsored by Fangoria. It's being put on by the guys at Tapes from the Crypt and Retro Release Video, which is going to be fucking awesome.
Yes.
That is... When's the date? Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
October 22nd.
Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be October 22nd and October 23rd at 8 p.m. both days. And it's going to be at the Philomoka in Philadelphia. And Tony's going to be there from Hack the Movies.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing like a live commentary thing on heebgb.tv, this movie, the East Coast premiere screening that they're doing. And there's also going to be a bunch of bands. Our buddy Matt Cannon, who did the Talks from the Dark Side theme, is going to be there. He's going to be playing as Lapses. And there's going to be a bunch of other musical acts and vendors and shit. Yeah. It's going to be fucking awesome. If you can make it out, make sure you come out. If you go to moviedumpsterpodcast.com, we have the link for the tickets there, so you can go right there, or you can go to Philomoka. I think it's philomoka.org, or you just look up Philomoka.
I believe that's right.
Yeah. So October 22nd and 23rd, we'll be doing those. So that's gonna be a fucking blast. Definitely come out. We're gonna have a fucking banger of a time. And then we will be at Monster Mania in Oaks, PA, in November.
Which we'll be talking about that a little bit more as we get closer. But that's another thing to look forward to.
But Crypt Video Rentals at Philomoka is going to be the next show coming up. So yeah.
And Mike asked in the chat, specifically, is there a link where they can purchase Movie Dumpster T-shirt? And that's also all on that MovieDumpsterPodcast.com link.
Yep.
It's basically
it's like a link tree.
Yeah, link tree will give you a ton of different links of like where to find us.
Yeah.
And you just head over to the store. We got T-shirts.
It says so on that link tree. It says store, like straight up. You just click store, and there you go. There's all kinds of goodies on there for you.
Hat towel, hat.
Oh yeah.
That towel's still up there for a little bit longer.
Well, we're going to be changing it soon because it's getting chilly, so we're going to put up sweatshirts and knit caps and stuff.
It's not quite chilly quite yet, but we're moving in that direction.
It's fucking September. It's September. It's going to be cold before you know it.
In a week or two.
It was fucking 60 degrees last night.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Anyway, there's going to be some good stuff coming at you, so stay tuned.
Yep.
We got lots of fun stuff coming up. We got Trick or Trash coming up next month.
Oh, my God.
And we have some good stuff for September, and yeah, it's going to be a fucking blast. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out in the chat.
Yeah.
Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for just being fucking awesome and being fellow bad movie lovers or
dumpster dwellers.
Dumpster dwellers, or as Mr. Lobo likes to say, misunderstood movie lovers.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, that's it, and we'll see you at 8:00. So take this 15 minutes and go to the bathroom and grab a drink, grab some beers, grab a good burger or a good shake, some good chunks.
Kill Dobby if you have to.
Kill Dobby if you gotta.
Yeah, or bury him.
And join us for Good Burger. This. By the way, this is going to redirect right to the premiere, so you can just leave your shit open. And we'll be in the chat with you, chatting it up. But yeah, we're doing Good Burger with Justin Silverman, so thanks so much, Justin, for coming on and talking about the classic Good Burger. And we hope you guys have an awesome night. We hope you enjoy the show, and we will catch you on the next wrap-up next month.
Yes, in October. But in the meantime, again, we'll see you in that premiere.
Yep. We'll see you guys in a few.